Craig, an immensely frustrating afternoon for you, but you must be full of pride with your players after the game.
Really proud of the players today to sort of play just over 70 minutes with 10 men, limit them to scraps really. I don't really remember them opening us up with big chances, and we created some good little opportunities that maybe on another day we could have taken, so but really proud of them.
It'll go down as one of the season's hard luck stories because the goal that you conceded was a fluke as well.
Yeah, just this is the bits of luck that you need. I think the lads sort of missed a sitter, it's hit the post and then just hit Ash and gone in, so they're the little bounces of the ball that you need along the way, and we haven't had it today. Obviously a few refereeing decisions and a few moments like that just went against us. On another day we might get them.
Ben Middleton's red card set the tone for the rest of the afternoon, and you were playing catch up from that moment onwards.
He's accountable. I don't like to point the finger, but he knows that. I just think it was a very sloppy opening 15 minutes and a bad decision from him to make that challenge, and he gives the ref sort of no option really but to send him off, and from that point it's a long way to sort of get back in the game.
You were bold, you left the two up front, you played three at the back, and you kept yourself in the game until the very end. Yeah,
I mean that was the idea really, to sort of try and frustrate and slowly creep in the game in the second half, and I thought we did that. I thought we had, like I said, Gav had a good header, Josh Hine just before half time, so we had those moments where on another day we could have got something, but just really proud of the shape and the discipline of the lads to sort of stay in the game and come to Darlington and limit them to scraps is really good.
And Josh Hine and Nicky Walker in particular had their roles stifled because they had to do plenty of defensive work as well.
This is it. Look, it's been a day where a lot of players have had to sacrifice themselves. It's not nice to have to see Josh and Nicky play like that because we know what they can do going forward. Obviously, we did have a recognised centre back as well on the bench, so I thought Ben Davis and Ash were superb at side of Ryan. And then at the end, we've had to bring off Andre, which is always disappointing to have to do that. But it's just been the nature of the game today. It's just unfolded not like we wanted it to.
Your view on the second red card?
Well, I'm not sure why the referee sent him off yet. If it's because he's the last man, then it's not a correct decision because Ash Jackson's on the line. But if it's reckless, then I suppose it is, and obviously it's not ideal.
You've obviously brought another goalkeeper in, a very capable one at that. I would imagine most were thinking, I presume George is going to play in the short term, but Seb's obviously here to provide competition. He's now going to get his opportunity probably sooner than you envisaged.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, football, how it works out. Yeah, there was no sort of doubt about that. George is number one and done very, very well this season. But I just felt it was important he had somebody to train with and work with and try and build a sort of competitive edge with each other. But Seb's going to get his chance sooner than we thought now, so hopefully good weeks of training for him, and he goes straight in next week.
And he's a very good goalkeeper and someone you hold in high regard.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of him over the last 2 or 3 years. He's been a superb keeper in the Evo stick. A lot of teams wanted him, and like I said, I couldn't turn down the opportunity to sign a good keeper. So fingers crossed he comes in and does well.
You've got a week off now until Hereford and then Brackley, so 2 home games now in quick succession. Chance to get back on it after today, and hopefully with 11 men on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, look, we're playing. We've done all right. Last 3 games, we've done well. We played well. We've been a lot harder to play against and a lot harder to beat. We can take a lot of positives, even though we've lost today 1-0. The spirit's still there. The fighting attitude that the players have got is still there. So, look, bit of luck. You always need that. Next week we can get back on it and win a game of football.